Hello, I hope you're well. I am going to be doing a video every day in September. So I thought I'd talk about those videos. Also a bit of a Friday read because I have actually been reading something. I've nearly finished a book and I've got a lot of opinions on it. I've got a lot of different opinions. Anyway, every day in September I'm going to be doing a video and I didn't know, I wanted to do it, but I didn't know if I'd be able to do it. And so that's why recently there's been so many videos on the channel. Daily I've been doing videos because I wanted to see if I'd be able to do it for the full month, do a little test run, and I have been. So there's going to be a video every day in September. It's VLOGTEMBER, I'm thinking it's called. And then in October I normally do Halloween, which is a video every day in October. Then maybe I'll do Vlogust, who knows, Vlogmas, whatever it's called, I don't know. But I'm really loving doing the daily videos, like just sitting down when my son's having a nap or Dom's watching him, just coming down, chatting about makeup, chatting about books, having a little chat, and then we talking in the comments. I'm just really enjoying it. So every day in September there's going to be a video. It's going to be uploaded at midnight UK time. I've rejoined Slimming World. I want to do like some makeup-y fun ones where I'm like chatting about doing my makeup but talking about like a story or something, talking about books. I made this slideshow the other day and it was, when you have a baby sometimes you feel very like vulnerable, and then it's just like, you know, it should come natural to you. It should be like water off a duck's back. And so I made a video where it's kind of like inspirational quotes, like send this to a first time mum, and all the quotes that I wish I would have heard as a first time mum. I've just kind of put them in there. So that video will be up at some point. But I bought a light as well. I bought a light for filming. Shall I show you? So the light is currently on. Let me turn it off so you can see. So this is normally what it is, natural lighting. And then with the light, bam! I have a new favourite mug. I was loving my pumpkin one, which I still am, but now this one. It says, "Hello Autumn." I got it from Matalan, and it's a tricky one because it's white, but then it's got speckles of black all over it, and normally I hate that look. I know that's very popular, but I think it looks like black mould. Sometimes it looks dirty on plates, on dinner plates, when it's like a white plate and then it's got black specks or like, no, they call it like eggshell. I'm like, that's mould. I couldn't cope with that. But as a cup, actually the specks are very small. Apart from there is one big speck. I don't know if you can even see. There, you can see there's a big speck. That's getting a bit mouldy. Like, it's not mould. I know it's not mould. It's the paint effect. But to me, when I look at it, I'm like, I have to drink it this way out. I can't drink it the Hello Autumn's. I don't know how long you're going to stay with me. You might be charity shopped, but I really like the shape of it as well. So it's got like a thick bottom and then thin up top. Oh, how I wish I was. I'm just like thick all round. The thinness of the handle, really nice shaped handle. Love it. Good. You know, there's just something about black flecks on white that I just do think does have a little bit of a growing mould problem look. I have nearly finished a book, which I feel like this is news because I haven't finished a book, I don't think, since my baby was born, which was 10 months ago. I've read little bits, like I've read small books, I've read novellas, short stories, but I haven't like finished like a full novel. I don't think, I'm not sure. Remind me if I have, because I'm not sure. But The Other Mothers. So it's about a woman, she's called Tash, and she is a freelance journalist and a mother. She starts this playgroup. Then there's a woman called Soph. She is dead. At the beginning, it says in the paper that she has died free swimming, water swimming. No, it's not called that. What's it called? Like outside, wild swimming. Oh my God, free swimming. I'm thinking of like free running when they jump off buildings. No, wild swimming. She's dead. Tash is looking into Sophie. Tash then makes friends with the other mothers at the playgroup and then thinks, did they know Sophie? Was there any kind of connection between that? Because Sophie was a nanny and worked at a playgroup, blah, 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 blah. So then it's going into all of that, but both of them are annoying me. I don't like either. And Sophie's timeline is counting down to her death, so it'll be like 13 weeks till her death. And then Tash is just moving, obviously, along in present day. I just can't, like, I don't have to love the main character, but sometimes if they're annoying, I'm like, I can't read on, like I can't be bothered to stick it out with this book. So Tash is struggling for money. Her husband's a doctor at a hospital, struggling for money. And so he's got that job. She used to have a top job as a journalist. They had their own flat in London and her dad used to be a famous war photographer, and when he died she inherited all his photography. So she knows that if she sells off his photography, she could have another baby, which they want but can't afford at the moment, and move into a bigger house. But then the whole thing, it's like, oh, she looked at her overdraft, or she can't really afford to spend on this. Sell the photography! I don't get it. Like, it's just so unrelatable that, like, most people have something. I've got a £50,000 vase. You know, my aunt gave it to me, but I'm struggling for money. I just keep it in the cupboard. Sell it, sell it. I don't get it. Like, move out of London. I don't understand what you're talking about. Move out of London. Stop saying you're in hard times. Please stop. And then there's like a nanny in it, and she's just, get her out the house. I think you're supposed to like the nanny and think like she's trying her best. She's interfering. Get her out the house. Oh my God, I'm choking. I was shouting so much I started to choke. But oh my God, right. So this woman, she's pregnant. She's got a nanny looking after another kid in the house. And she has all the baby clothes for the newborn baby. And before you put newborn baby clothes, you basically have to wash before you put them on the baby, just in case the baby has some kind of skin reaction or whatever. So the nanny's like, do you want me to wash your clothes for you? Do you want me to wash your clothes for you? And the woman's like, oh no, the baby's not even born yet. Oh no, I'm gonna do that myself. And that is such a moment. I remember that when you're collecting all the baby bits before the baby comes, and then you take all the tags off and you do the wash and you wash the baby clothes and you put it away in the little drawers waiting for your baby. Like, it's called nesting. It's something women instinctively do. And then the nanny rips all the tags off the baby clothes, puts all the clothes on for a boil wash, and she's like, someone in this house has got to do the right thing. Kind of it's like, oh, would that woman ever get around to doing that? And then takes the bumper off the cot, which is like padding around the cot so the baby doesn't hit their head. And she's like, the baby could suffocate. So she takes that off. Get out the house. Get out the house. You're not trying your best. You're interfering. And then, oh my God, and then the woman's breastfeeding. Oh my God, this is shocking. This is like, if you're a new mum, you're going to be like, oh. The woman is trying to breastfeed the baby and she's having a lot of trouble breastfeeding, and the nanny is topping the baby up with formula. So it's sneakily in the kitchen making up formula bottles and bottle feeding the baby whilst the mum is trying to breastfeed, and the mum has no idea that she is bottle feeding the baby formula. Get out the house. Like, I didn't feel she was helping at all. I thought she was hindering. I was like, oh my gosh, get out. What on earth are you doing, interfering like this? This isn't your kid, you're the nanny. When you leave this position, you're not taking the children with you. I was just like, whoa. That whole thing, that's not even the main storyline. There are just little bits in it that were irritating. Oh, and then Tash, so she's working as a freelance journalist, but she's not making even minimum wage. So she's saying, for the articles that I'm writing, if I added up the hours that I've worked to do them, it doesn't even make minimum wage, but I'm a freelance journalist. And then her husband says, oh, why don't you go and hang out with the Desperate Housewives, like, as a joke? And she goes, that's so offensive. No one is a housewife anymore. And she basically sees like no woman's like a stay-at-home mum or a housewife. Women normally work and have careers these days and children. Like, a housewife, you are a housewife, you are a stay-at-home mum, Tash. That's what that character is. She's not even bringing minimum wage into the household. It's a hobby. It's like, I just don't get it. What's wrong? Like, I'm a stay-at-home mum. I don't have a problem with that at all. Like, the whole kind of, yeah, but I'm doing this thing on the side, so I'm desperately not a stay-at-home mum. Yeah, but if you're not even making minimum wage for it, then you are a stay-at-home mum. And you are a housewife doing the majority of the, like, cooking and cleaning in the house. That is you. So I just find it so odd, that character, just because your job makes you some money, if it doesn't even make you minimum wage, it's not even a feasible part-time job, so then it is a hobby. Like, if I make any money off of YouTube, as I have before, then that's like, it's still a hobby, because it's not going to be minimum wage, the hours that I put in it to the money that I get out and everything like that. Also, I'm not monetizable. You know me, I chat on, like, I'll talk about anything. So this channel doesn't get monetized anymore, so I'm not making any money off this channel. But say I had like a little sponsored video or something, it still wouldn't be like a viable career at the stage of where my channel is now and everything. I wouldn't then be like, I'm a professional YouTuber, I'm a YouTuber for a living. No, you're not. You're a stay-at-home mum. You're an unemployed stay-at-home mum. Your job is being a stay-at-home mum. Like, I don't see what's wrong with that, why that's like a dirty word, stay-at-home mum, or even housewife, why that's a dirty word. And I'm like, that is the character though. That's what she's doing. Like, I do collage art. I don't call myself an artist. Like, I love my art. It's not in a gallery. Like, if I sold one of my collage arts, I wouldn't be like, I'm a full-time, well, it's not a viable full-time, so you're not full-time, you're just making money out of this hobby. And with her journalistic career, she's, you know, doing writing and making some money, but it's, I just, when people like try and distance themselves from things, like her character is not a stay-at-home mum, and it's offensive to say a housewife, I'm just like, that's exactly what this character is. Why don't you just say it? And a lot of stay-at-home mums have hobbies that may be like a side hustle where they make a little bit of money out of, but they still say they're a stay-at-home mum. Like, they might be doing a little MLM, little, you remember those leggings, Lululemon leggings? A little bit of a, look at my skin creams, buy 3 get 3 free, join the program. You know, they'll be making a little bit of money, obviously they're scams, but they'll be making a lot of money off of that. But it's not, if it's not the same as a part-time job would bring in, then you're still, you know, you're making money off your hobby, great. But I don't know why it's such like a, you can't say it. I don't know. I'm finding that everyone irritating. I hate everyone. And then the main character, Tash, she like hates everyone. And she's just, do you know when there's people that are very difficult to please? Like, she goes around one person's house and the woman has no toys out in the house. And so she says you wouldn't even know it was a child's bedroom if it didn't have a dinosaur blanket. Like, it's crazy. There is no toys out. All the toys are packed away in like wicker baskets. And then she goes to another woman's house and she goes, oh, it's a state. The toys are everywhere. She has plastic toys, which I would never allow in my home. That's what Tash says. And bouncers and all these toys that make noises and lights. God, I don't know how she can live like that. Yeah, like mine's the other one, like bouncers, chaotic, all that different stuff. I do have a wooden hamper in my front room where I try and keep it like a toy box to keep the stuff in, but like, I don't, what one are you then? I didn't understand. And also, we're not really learning anything about Tash's life, like her childhood, her real relationship with Tom. Like, I don't feel I've learned anything about her. She's just judging everyone else's life. You know, when everyone's just a bit annoying and it's just a bit like, I can't really be bothered to finish it. There's so many books out there. I am going to push through. I am going to finish it, and I am going to do a full review on the channel about it, but it's just a bit of a headache. So that's great. That's the first book I've read since I started getting back into reading. Next I'm going to read The Wizard of Oz, and then I'm going to read the Jessica Fletcher book that I chose for my book club that I never read, and it was like a Thanksgiving one. I'm definitely delving into that. I'm going straight into cozy mysteries. I'm going straight into, I've got a Christmas Proro that I haven't read. I've got, I was speaking to someone who messaged me on Instagram. She needs to tell me when she reads Valley of the Dolls if it's good, because I said I was looking for, you know, like kind of something psycho, which is what I thought this book, The Other Mothers, was going to be. And she said if you're wanting like kind of an out there book, she's reading Valley of the Dolls. So I said to her, you need to message me and tell me if it's good. So like, if she tells me it's good, then I own that book, then I'll read it. Otherwise I'll probably just charity shop it, because I can't be bothered with rubbish books all the time. Oh my god, my son loved Miss Kitty, the Beatrix Potter. Absolutely loved it. I was thinking also doing video reviews on individual Beatrix Potter books. So I've got all the Beatrix Potters, so each Beatrix Potter book, rereading it and then doing a video review on each book. Can I just show you this? Wow. It's different colours, and I don't think I will ever use this feature. I really wanted to talk about the Strictly Come Dancing drama, but then I was like, I can't be bothered. There's just so much to it. I was going to start a series where I spoke about all the drama of Strictly Come Dancing, which is a TV show in England, which if you're in America, it's like Dancing with the Stars. And now I'm like, there's so much to pour through in it, that I'm just like, I don't think I can be bothered with it. Anyway, I'm gonna end it here, and I'll see you tomorrow for another video. Fell through the ground.